Hey everyone, it's Megan and I'm at the Settlers Inn today at the Hawley Trail, which opened up this week with founder Grant Genzlinger. So Grant, tell me a little bit about the Hawley Trail.
Well, this latest section of the trail, which we just opened after 5 years of work, connects the existing Bingham Park Trail and the Riverside Park Trail with the existing Lock 31 Park and Trail. With this connecting trail, that makes 5.5 miles of a loop trail.
Wow.
So it's plenty of exercise, and it winds through the parks, through the woods on the canal towpath. There's a little bit of road shoulder walking, not very much, but a place to be careful. And Lock 31 is over a mile, it's 1.5 miles of park trails that are existing. So the connecting of those things is a great addition. So we could take a little walk, because the other aspect of the trail that we're excited about is we put interpretive signs throughout the trail, and we now have 14 interpretive signs. So as you're walking, you can stop and learn a little bit about the history. So it's a trail to history, if you will. Not all the signs are about history, but as you wind through town, you'll see things about the evolution of the town, who settled in the community, historic photos of the canal, but also interpretive information about the Lackawaxen River and the importance of water, the reintroduction of eagle habitat along the Lackawaxen, and you'll see some mapping of the way the community used to be laid out versus the way it is today. So there's a lot of interesting stuff. Of course, the Delaware and Hudson Canal operated from, I think, 1823 to 1897, something like that.
Wow.
So the history that you're reading about and that you're walking on dates back to the early 1800s.
Wow, that's cool.
Here's one of the interpretive signs that we've done, that was done by the Lackawaxen River Conservancy. It's about the Lackawaxen River and the habitat of wildlife that lives along the rivers, river otters, bald eagles, that kind of thing, and also the native flora and fauna that are along our river site, and the eddies, terrific river for fishing, of course, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We also have a information kiosk that gives historical mapping versus today's mapping, so you can try to figure out where you are.
Oh, that's cool.
on the historic area. And of course, we have a wonderful trail brochure that we put out showing you where all the different sections of the trail, the Riverside Loop, the Bingham Park Loop, Lock 31, this towpath connector, and the locations of the interpretive kiosks and signs along the trail, so you can get a sense of it. We had a lot of partners, so obviously there's information about all the volunteers and things that helped bring this to fruition. The Bingham Park Trail was established in the mid-1980s. And here we are in 2019 with the last section. So it's a long-term concept. But it's a lovely trail that follows the Lackawaxen River. And the Bingham Park and Riverside Park trails obviously are at the confluence of the Lackawaxen River and Middle Creek. So there's really importance about the water in a community. So we encourage everybody to come walk the trail. This section is pet friendly. Be mindful of cleanup. It's a dawn to dusk trail, open seasonally, weather permitting. So in off-season and dangerous weather, of course, the trail is not open. So that is the story, and we're so excited for the community to add trails, and this will eventually connect to the Lake Wallenpaupack trails and provide 16 miles of loop trail from Lock 31 to Lake Wallenpaupack and back.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Grant. I'm really excited about this Hawley Trail and looking to get hiking myself. So
it's a wonderful thing, and I appreciate the time. I just want to say for everybody to get out here, notice the things that we've placed around, and don't forget to join and become a friend of the trail.
All right.
Volunteer, donate, and walk it.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Grant. I'll see you guys later at the trail.